Have you ever looked around and thought, I have things to be grateful for? So why do I still feel empty? Hey, you're not broken. You're not dramatic. You're human. And there's a reason you feel the way you do. Science is finally catching up with something we've known deep down all along. When we ignore our emotional needs, when we lose our sense of self, when we feel like we don't really belong anywhere, we start to disconnect from life, from others, from ourselves. But here's the exciting truth. You can rewrite your story. You can rewire your brain, and you can reconnect with the real you. Let's break it down. We grow up thinking that needing love, attention, or connection is too much. Nah, it's biology. Your brain is literally wired to seek connection, like oxygen for the soul. Modern psychology proves this. If your core emotional needs aren't met, your brain shifts into survival mode. And that shows up as anxiety, overthinking, people-pleasing, shutting down. Sound familiar? Listen. If you had to hustle for love, if you had to stay quiet to stay safe, if you felt invisible growing up, that wasn't your fault. That was your brain doing its best to protect you. But guess what? You don't have to stay in survival mode forever. The version of you that survived got you here. The version of you that thrives is ready to take over. You are not the labels they gave you. You are not your past mistakes. You're not the voice in your head that says you're not good enough. That voice? It's old programming. Neuroscience tells us your identity isn't fixed. It's fluid. It's a story your brain tells to make sense of your experiences. And guess what? You are the author. You've always been. So if your story says, I'm a failure, I'm hard to love, I always mess up, pause, breathe, choose a new story, one that's true, one that's healing, one that's yours. So many of us wear masks just to feel accepted. We shrink ourselves. We edit ourselves. We hustle for love. But true belonging, that hits different. It's being fully seen and still being welcome. According to research from Harvard, the number one predictor of happiness and long life isn't wealth or fame. It's strong, real connections where you can be yourself without performance. Say it with me. I am not here to fit in. I'm here to belong. You don't need 100 fake connections. You need a few real ones where you can exhale and just be. Here's the plot twist. Your brain, it can change. Your story, it can evolve. Your life, it can transform. You can learn to speak kindly to yourself. Set boundaries without guilt. Choose relationships that nourish, not drain you. Let go of survival habits and step into safety, strength, and joy. Start by asking, what old story am I done carrying? What truth am I ready to live out? What kind of connections am I really craving? Because you're not too far gone. You're not behind. You're just becoming. Let this land in your heart. You don't need to prove anything to be loved. You don't have to hustle to be seen. You are enough, right now, just as you are. You are not a project to be fixed. You are a person to be loved, first by yourself, then by others. So keep going, keep growing. And most of all, keep becoming the most honest, empowered version of you. And if this spoke to you, drop a comment. What part of your story are you rewriting today? Because I promise you Your future self? They're already proud of how far you've come. Until next time, keep striving and stay inspired.